Serekunda FC 8 points, 10 points adrift of each other. Of course, Elite United sleep yesterday. Medina winning today, going back to the top of the pile. The FF Cup champions will be starting from right to left on orange and black socks, while Serekunda FC on the other hand, from left to right, from where we're sitting on all blue, from top to bottom. They're playing it calmly from their defensive department, with Serekunda Jallo pressing deep in the attacking third. And Modu Sajo, the scorer of Medina's equalizer in the last encounter, manages to get a block there, and that's out for a draw for Serekunda FC. With their captain, Mohamed Jaji, will definitely intercept the receive. He does receive now. And with his wicked left foot going long over the perimeter fence. And Landing Jata will potentially have his first touch in the evening with his hands, not the leg though. And of course, a team established just 6 years ago in Lamen. As per history, it was just a mere number 10 team at the time. The club president saw the team was attracted with what he saw from the young lads and wanted to put in his money. It is safe to say he doesn't regret that move. That could be one of the best decisions he has ever done in his life. Whether you are listening us from, sir, you would definitely agree on that. Abdullah Conte, Agibu making his first start of the season. Looking to stretch play, but that was a mal pass, intercepted there by Serekunda FC in the middle of the half. Landing Jata failed to clear properly onto the foot of the 24 in Edward Mendy. Mendy launching it back in the middle of the park. They're playing a quick combination. Here comes Suleiman Pereira, the right fullback. Pereira jinking past his marker. He does absolutely well. And Serekunda FC playing it calmly in Medina's territory. For now, here comes the 30 now in Ibrahima Baji. Baji going low with his weaker foot. Landing Jata wanted to have a first glimpse on that, but that was touched on its way out for a goal kick by the number 20 for Serekunda, who is Ensa Sanyang, and out for a goal kick for Medina United, which is to be taken by the tall, lanky Umar Keita, the keeper who guided Medina all the way to the FF Cup crown last season. Saved Medina on so many penalty shootouts. The only game that Medina didn't go to penalty shootout in the last FF Cup was the game that Umar Keita didn't play, after he received a red card in one of Medina's games, I think against Hawks, if I may be right, a card for dissent, as he was least satisfied with the central referee's calling. And Abdullah Conte will start play for Medina United from Medina's very own territory. Conte, who played every possible minute for Medina since the first game of last season against Elite United, when he was introduced in the 30th minute of the game following the skipper's Malik Mo knee injury. Since then to now, Abdullah Conte is yet to miss a single minute for Medina United. The left-footed centre-back, one of the best ball-playing centre-halves in the league. Pereira coming in. Abdul Jaju, the left wing back, drifting all the way back to help on the defensive cover. That's out for a corner, which they are 13 in Salifo Jala will be going into take. Pereira too standing next to him. Abdul Jaju on just 5 meters or so behind. And this will be going long. Sanyang goes long to the penalty area. Adamajata, Morusaji Darada doing his defensive duties well. Serekunda FC look to be very, very settled in the game for this initial SDs. Here comes their captain in Mohamed Jaju. Jaju goes long. That was chased down there by the number 13, who is Salifu Jallo, but that's out for Medina United throw as Abdullah Konde chased him all the way down to the wire, and he will be taking the resulting throw. Will Abdul Jaju is interested. Serekunda FC trying to regroup, trying to reorganize. Medina's MVP, Dominic Boissy, touching down for Selu Jallo, who is twisting and turning, but intercepted there by the number 4 for Serekunda FC, who is Usman Nyang. And that will be a free kick, which Suleiman Pereira, the right fullback, is interested in. Nyang also standing next to him. That is Osman. But Pereira, the right fullback, will be jinking one for what will be an outswing into the penalty area. Nyang asking for their readiness. As Umar Keita trying to organize his backline absolutely well. Nyang sends in a sweet delivery onto the gloves of the goalkeeper Umar Lanki, the skipper for this afternoon and the skipper for all season long so far, Mustafa Jaju. The man on 3 goes to his name so far. The Medina's player of the month. Rolling it well for Abdul Jaju. Dominic Boasi was calling. Abdul still twisting and turning. But the centre back going back to help. Dominic tried to keep the ball in play. Going for delivery into the penalty area. He was looking for the run of Modu Sajo. But that was headed out well by the keeper for Serekunda FC. Mustafa Jaju slightly in the tackle. The referee said that was a late one. He apologized instantly. Thomas smiled from the central referee. That's what discipline does. The moment he went down, he knew he didn't catch the right. And I hope he didn't have a bruise on his laps as he was trying to give him a check. It looked to be paining him a little bit, but he'll be strong to continue, of course, most definitely. Akebu giving a roll out for a goal kick to Mojis made from the right full back as he's giving it those swears. But that is out for a goal kick. Abdul Jaju, Mustafa Jaju, the Jaju squad there, but the losses they there. Serekunda FC trying to insert tempo into the game. Manlis Man Sang is unavailable for now, likely due to some work schedules. Dominic Boasi controls absolutely well. Rolling inside the penalty area, rolling it well for Selu Jalo. That was a good pass. Selu was brought down a free kick for Medina United in a very, very good position. Selu Jalo, who contributed more goals than any other player for Medina United so far. Gaji go into the defensive half two, between the two Medina's orthodox center half. Selu Jalo, Dominic Boasi, Mustafa Jaju all behind that ball. But this is definitely will be taken by Selu, it looks as though. As he's placing that ball well, Gafale Jan call on Dominic Boasi to wait. But Selu is placing that ball with his life. Agibu, Gaji go to in there, but now running into the penalty area. A strong 4-man barrier. Definitely. With the striker to the side, Dominic Boasi onto the wall. Still not fully cleared. Modu Sajo still having trying to struggle to settle into the ball, but that is now this time fully cleared out by Serekunda FC. Markeita. Abdul Jaju wanted a touch, a quick restart, but Omar Keita wanted otherwise. He wanted his backline to come back to where they belong. That is the defensive third. Keita Omar. Sending it long into the opponent's half. Mustafa Jaju intercepts that well, but struggled to connect Selu Jalo. As he was intercepted on his way. That's a wonderful turn from the 21, that is Salim Muberte. But Lamin Sisay, in his mission to defend that ball, has a touch on it, and that will be a corner for Serekunda FC with the right fullback in Suleiman Pereira is running into tech. Their number 24 today is interested in Edward Mendy, but Pereira looked to be the dead ball specialist. The right fullback has a very, very sweet right foot. And having his one of his centre half, the number 6, running into the penalty area too, as he interested in fair one delivery before there rather, who is Osman Nya. So Pereira to take. Hands on the air, a double of them. And the referee want to organize that back line, calling on Agibu and Tondo Soma for a discussion there. That is Suleiman, their centre forward. A PC centre forward. Pereira, a heavy one. Umar Keita, watch it out for a goal kick. He's definitely tall. Any ball that sails over him after he jumps, very rarely it leads to goal. But as a game, you got to not take chances. So Keita will be restarting play for Medina United. It's a long one to the opponent's half. Dominic Boasi jumps, winning that first-time header. Cleared out by Serekunda FC. Selu Jalo. Dominic still fighting, stopping that ball from restart. That was intercepted there well by Landin Jata. And that's a free kick for Medina United. Markeita. After Kitabo Gajigo. the center half, in between the two center half, making his first cameo for Medina United. That's out for a throw for Serekunda FC. With Pereira, the right fullback, will be taking the resulting ball. Pereira, the referee saying it's at the back. Go back. The center referee calls. Great negotiation there. No foul, said the center referee as the ball hit in the wrong part of the body in a footballing term. And that is fully cleared. The last challenge there. Body number 24. Edward Mendy, a personal challenge. The 30 is still not comfortable in Ibrahim Abaji. Considering that he's good to go, he looks as though he is. Abdullah Conte will be taking the resulting ball. Kitabu Gajigo, signed from Steve Vico, making his first appearance. And that is Baji. Baji, Abdullah Conte standing firm. Back to Pereira. We're sending in a delivery to the penalty area. Tondo Sema in Suleiman. Still manages to keep the ball in play. Here comes Ibrahim Abaji. Nyang rolling in the wall. Serekunda FC trying to find those spaces. Medina stand firm. Adam Manjara, the DM, controls that defensive tile very well. Selu Jallo jinking passes Maka with absolute poise. Rolling it well to the ever-vessel landing Jata. Boasi calling for the first ball. Here comes the delivery. What a brilliant team goal. That was an absolute build-up from Medina United. From the back, crafting in the spaces. Landing Jata with a sublime delivery. And Modu Sajo is in the form of his life. 2 goals in 2 weeks. 1-0 Medina United. What a delivery. What a cross. What a finish. That is the best that you could ever ask for. Serekunda FC settled sublimely well in the game. The pressing Medina United with all their life. Playing those 2 quick combinations. But when Medina United break, you all knew something was coming on. This was exactly the way they were trained during last season's FF Cup. All of the goals came like this. And in reminiscent of the year, 1-0 Medina lead. A very, very important goal to the life of this club. If anything, as part the second division table is to go by, a win taken into the top of the pile, as Elite have 2 losses in 2. The FF Cup champions established now on 6 years ago. Inside, of course, the airport complex, leading by a goal to 0. Well, that's not my problem. Pereira, back to the center half, in the number 3. Medina leading 1-0. If you are able to catch it from the scoreboard, we lead by a goal to 0, as my technician complained. So don't worry, we'll be reminding you of the scoreline any moment from now on. Suleiman. Lames is standing firm. Serekunda FC maintaining their dominance. Selu Jallo twisting and turning. Rolling it well for Abdul Jaju. Jaju rolling into the penalty area. Trying to get past his marker. Ball delivered in. Mustafa Jaji was going for his delivery, but he was a bit too scared there, justifiably so. As the opponent foot came a bit over him. Foul. Good call from the central referee. The referee wants to have his dominance in the game. That is a foul. It is. 3. Sekumane. That's a long one. Medina loves teams that play like this. Team that want to press them. That was his last season. I mean, they have so many good players, but when you press them, they lay back. That's what they enjoy doing. They lay back, they play behind the ball, and then build on. But that was a brilliant team goal. An absolute brilliant team goal. Mustafa Jaju. Switching play to Abdul Jaju. Jaju running for space. Dominic Boasi wants it and gets it. That was a bit of a heavy pass, but he would definitely try to control. Sending in a delivery again. The center half in Mohamed Jaju was there at the right time to get the ball out for a corner for Medina. With Abdul Jaju is running into tech. Jaju and Dominic all in there. Modu Sajo is enjoying the moment of his life for now. Last game a goal and assist, and this time again to a wonderful goal. But that is all about the cross. It is. Yes, Selu Jallo did well, but the cross from landing Jata was out of this world. It's all about the delivery, the timing of the ball, the precision of the ball, and its perfectness is absolutely sublime. Headed out, rolling out for a throw for Serekunda FC. With their 20, in a signing answer is there, but leaving it down for the Edward Mendy, the left fullback. Mendy and Pereira in respective wings. Umar Keita ensuring that his backline is well arranged. Kitabu Gajigo making his fourth start, leading the communication from the back with Umar Keita. Here comes Suleiman Yusuf. Lyman Cisse, who barely loses any offense duel since the start of the season, headed out for a corner. Well, for a potential delight for Serekunda FC, as they have definitely tall, lanky players. In Sekumane too in there, one of the tallest you could possibly mark the number 3. Here comes the corner from the deep left of the field from where we are sitting. The FF Cup champions leading by a goal to nil, and the league leaders for the second. Long one into the penalty area. Mane is the target man, most definitely winning that header, but that's out for a goal kick. He's definitely the target man from before the ball. He's the tallest player they have, and you saw him running to the far post. Well, I feel he's far from the goal mouth though. With his height, get as close as he possibly can. A little flick is into the back of the net. Not giving advice to the Serekunda FC gaffer anyway. Long one from Landing Jata. Down by the skipper in Jaju. Serekunda FC definitely the team leading by position for now, but behind by scoreline. Adama Jata back to Lyman Cisse, who goes along to Modu Sajo. Sajo, Selo Jallo wanted to win that ball back, but the captain standing firm in Mohamed Jaju. Jaju wanted to get it back to his netminder, but Domino was only running down to cover in Maget Seka, and he's down for a foul for Serekunda FC. But a year ago, using the Serekunda FC name started from the last season. Abdul Jaju touching it down and handball, claimed their centre half or their midfielder rather, and the referee obliged, duly obliged. And that's a free kick. Pereira taking it quickly to Mane, the tall lanky centre half. Mane, back to Mane, to Jaju Mohammed, this skipper. As they're playing an orthodox backline, a 4 backline formation. Baji, Lyman Cisse, a free kick for Serekunda FC. Foul against Lyman Cisse. My technician is still trying to answer that the score board, the score line indicates into the screen. But for now, if not, Medina lead by 1 goal to nil. Courtesy of Modi Sajo's only goal from a subline Landing Jata's delivery. Well, Landing Jata also contributed in the last goal for Modi Sajo. His cross was meted in by Uni Global defender. It ricocheted over the crossbar, and Modi Sajo was 90 pounds. So both of his goals were direct contribution from Landing so far. So then it's safe to say they have a good combination. Selu Jallo helping in that defensive cover. Everyone has to defend, even the most creative sparks. Easy. Pereira, back to Mane. Serekunda FC dominating possession, while Alijan have gone back to the basics after not getting the wins in the past few games. He's gone back to the basics, build it from the back, stay behind the ball, stay humble, and get it pounced when you can. Mane. Back to Ensa. The number 30, who is Ibrahim Baji. Baji back to Mohamed Jaju. Jaju to Mane. The center half. Calm down. The midfielder is telling them. Calming, they definitely are. Behind the ball is Medina playing at the moment. Switching play. Going long. Lyman Cisse back pedaling. Ramos they call it. Well, last night he indicated on his social media handle he's no longer Ramos, but Raul Asensio of Real Madrid. And he started sending me pictures of what Asensio is doing. Well, he can leave a name with the Lyman Cisse name. People can be him in the future. People will want to be him in the future. If only this commitment from him continues. He win almost every possible duel. Mane for Serekunda FC. We have a little over 18 minutes played. 1-0 Medina lead. Patient build up from Serekunda FC. Medina closing down every available space. Adama Jata and Mustafa Jaju steady on that double defensive pivot. As it's a 3-5-2 formation. Great combination there in the middle of the park. Salim Berte loading it well for the number 4. In Nyang. Nyang running a through pass. Lyman Cisse going in that cover. This time he's beaten. A chance. Mustafa Jaju was already back pedaling, helping that back line. And that's out for a corner for Serekunda FC. Medina for a moment looked a bit exposed, but Mustafa Jaju for a moment looked more than hungry than ever to get the ball out for a corner. Medina's MVP at the moment, player of the month there rather, as he received in the last month, with some sport watches to his name, ports and so many other gadgets. Ball rolling out, Mane, the tall lanky center half getting the ball back in play. Pereira, Baji there rather, controlling play into the offensive defensive turn. Mustafa sliding in again, Pereira the right full back, rolling into the penalty sending in a cross. And that is a great clearance there by Lamin Cisse. Claim for a foul. Nothing says the central referee. Abdul Jaju. Great defensive duty there by Suleiman, the center forward. I love strikers like this, definitely. Who comes back to help the defense line. And fight with all they have. Clajin again out for a throw. Serekunda definitely looks settled in the game. Building from the back. Their performance today does not reflect their position in the table. As they currently sit 15 on the position with 8 points to their name, 10 points behind Medina before this game. But with this kind of performance, I wonder why they are there. Mohamed Jaju. Jaju turning and twisting. This keeper rolling in the communication from the back, calling on Baji to occupy the defensive cover. Great turn. Let's separate the right fullback. Who is the delivery man? Enter the penalty area, under the gloves of Umar Keita, who handles his position calm and composure and try to ooze in that calmness there. Like Ninjata Warsidan gets it. Jata. On the right hand side of the field, Selu Jalo calling for that ball, but going all the way back to Lamin Cisse. Moment now, Medina trying to build on, trying to bring in that calm and composure. Abdullah Conte, one of the best ball playing centre half in the league. Goes long, looks for Dominic Boissy. Mane was back pedaling. Boissy, but Mane is standing firm. He's definitely tall for a defender to lose a battle. Nyang. Back to Mohamed Jaju. Jaju to Baji. To Mendy Diarale Edward, lila full back. Mendy sending into the penalty area, but Lamin Cisse again winning the tussle all the way to the foot of the 13 Ibrahim Baji, who is trying to twist it to Lamin Cisse again, clearing the ball out. Who at the center half? Selu Jalo playing it through for Modu Sajo, who wanted to get past this keeper Mohamed Jaju, who stand absolutely firm. No wonder he's giving the armband, and he wanted to defend that ball with all his life. Modu Sajo wanted to take the ball over him, looking at his size and height, but the physicality is good, and then so you can play center half. A visibly frustrated cameraman or technician not having the scoreline still on the screen, but Medina leading by a goal to nil from Modu Sajo's near post finish. Now he's started to got it down. Of course, definitely that's enough. And Lamin Cisse in no hurry to restart play. Want to get the ball back to Omar Keita. The central referee looking at Lamin Cisse there. Ball out for a goal kick. Abdullah Conte operated on the deep left. Kitabu Gajigo, the other centre half for now, drifting in the middle of the park with Mustafa Jaju and Adam Majata spreading the field up top. With Selu Jalo on the attacking cover. Link between the midfielders and the attack. And he does well to Colonel Njata. Goes long to Selu Jalo, who has it down. Mane. And back to Pereira, the right fullback. Dominic Boissy tried to close him down. Ball played in the middle of the park. Great turn from the number 13 in Salifou Jallow. Abdullah Conte doing absolutely well. Salifou Jallow. That's the handball. That is a face protection, says the central referee. Abdul Jaju to Dominic Boissy, who touch it down to Selu Jallow. What a turn. Selu trading in a pass. The offside flag was already up on there. Free kick for Serekunda FC. That was a hard challenge on Dominic Boissy, but it's okay to continue. Selu Jallow with a great turn. Gaffer Alujai was not happy by that pass. He wanted a bit more of weight. Lamin Cisse heading that up. Kitabu Gajigo trying to disturb Suleiman there. And Suleiman turns. Looks for the run of his attacking mid. He's still being closed down there well by Landing Jata. Serekunda FC going all the way back into the center circle by Mohamed Jaju. Switching play to Pereira. Abdul Jaju trying to close him down. Jaju winning that battle. Out for a draw for Serekunda FC. 23 minutes on the clock. 1-0 Medina lead. Kitabu Gajigo. Watch that ball out for a rolling out for a goal kick. After stopping Suleiman Yusuf from having a control on that. Physical center forward. Strong center forward. Agile center forward. Cisse Lamin. Goes long, too heavy for Modu Sajo, but Modu Sajo is still not giving up on that ball. He looks to have now, and Mohamed Jaju will give it for Maget Seka, the goalkeeper, to restart play. Seka, Tomane. Back to Maget. Maget has a meaning in Wolof. My team manager would perhaps help me on that. Ball rolling out. Fetro. It does, doesn't it? It does. All played in the center circle. Great pass. from Baji. Selo Jalo tried to withhold the pressure. Suleiman Kitabu Gaji go standing firm. Abdullah Conte, calm and patient on the ball. Omar Keta the goalie would launch that ball long. Gaffa Ali Jan still yelling on the touchline. The former under-20 footballer who has so many caps for the under-20, also played for the national team, who has 3 caps for the Gambia country, 2 caps against Mauritania and 1 against Guinea-Bissau. He's also selected as part of the coaches for the Gambian Chan team, as they'll be assisting Sar on the touchline come the competition begin. Jan played for Hawks, also managed Hawks, one of the only coaches in the league who has won almost every possible trophy. Won the league with Hawks, the Super Cup with Hawks, the FA Cup crown with Medina United, and now he is guiding the Medina team, seemingly yelling on that technical area. Free kick for Medina United. And as for Alamin Sise going into attack that ball, Adam Majara too going into attack, Kitabu Gajigo too looks interested, so to Abdullah Conte, so all of the centre backs going into the penalty area, which means Abdul Jaju and Lanin Jata will be entrusted the responsibility of bringing in a cover. Only 2 people? Okay. Well. Okay. The 21 there receive a yellow card, and the 21 is Salim Uberte for Serekunda FC. Free kick for Medina United to be taken by Mustafa Jaju, who so far has 3 goal contributions. Scored a thunderbolt against Talinding. At the Birkama Boxbar Mini Stadium. Here he comes. Scored a good goal or 2 against Wabanjul and a great finish against Colistas on this ground. Here he comes. Sending in a delivery to Selu Jalo. It's never should be the target man on a free kick anyway, looking at his height. But Pereira coming in. Controls. Looks so Baji, but that was a heavy pass. Abdullah Conte was already back to touch the ball all the way back to the keeper Umar Keita. And Colin Kitabu Gaji got to occupy the defensive cover. Dominic Boasi. That is a free kick for Serekunda FC. Referee. It's okay, son. It's okay. The referee wanted to give him an explanation as to why he gave that call. Well, Dominic was still not satisfied anyway. But life goes on. Back to Mohamed Jaju. Jaju. The centre mids are coming for the ball now. Lamin Sise or Laninjara there. The assist man winning that battle. Selu Jalo was running into space, chipping it long to Landin Jata. Again, a first-time delivery to Abdul Jaju. Landin Jata is in the mood for deliveries today. Jaju, back to Mustafa Jaju again. Jaju rolling it well for Abdul. Abdul sending it across with his weaker foot. Morisaja was locking, clad fully by man in the centre half. Out for a throw over the perimeter fence for Medina United. Mustafa will be leaving the throw for Abdul Jaju on the deep left of the field. I think Boasi wanted a pass earlier on. So did it a little bit. Abdul, back to Boasi. The flag is off for offside. Yes, free kick. Medina United landing. Abdullah Conte leading that communication from the back, of course. Baji. Mustafa Jaji winning that ball. Rolling it well for Selu Jallo, who was already scanning before he received the ball. Touching it well for Mustafa Jaju. Jaju controls. Running inside the penalty area. Twisting and turning. Foul. Foul. Free kick Medina United. Medina boys enjoying their lives now. They really are building into the game in the best way possible. They, to be honest, we are behind in terms of position. But today, what matters is the 3 points. You've seen second division giants, which are the league leaders before this game, been beaten yesterday by a huge scoreline. So here comes a free kick to be taken by Selu Jallo, who so far has 4 assists to his name, 2 of which are from free kicks. One on this ground against Koli Stars, another against Serekunda in the Bakau Football Park. Cello has definite top players with one in addition to the Kitabu Gajiko making his first start. 30 minutes on the clock, 15 minutes of normal time to go against a two-man barrier. Sending in a long one. Maget coming out together, and that is a head injury. Again, Suleiman Yusuf Thunder Soma, the center forward, but he was already up, and the officials are all to go back to their respective zone. Maget Seka to restart play for Serekunda FC. As they trailed by a goal to nil from Modu Sajo's left-footed near post finish. Abdul Sajo, Abdul Jaju Diarada. Boasi Dominic helping in that defensive duties. Abdul winning that ball back. That is a revenge. That is a revenge. That is an angry challenge. That is a payback. That is a complete payback there from the 31. He was challenged with a usual body movement there. Instantly he went for revenge. That is a card in any land. Others would have even gone for a different color. But it's a beautiful game of football for you. Medina starting from Selu Jallo to Abdullah Conte. He has to write that one down. Pereira is still not satisfied. Do it again, says the central referee. Do it again. In our national languages. Hey, do it, you are going home. Hey, told him, I'll give you some time to go and take bath. Selu is down. Was he notch? Passed it in. Free kick for Mohamed Jaji for Serekunda FC. There was a heavy hit there from Pereira. And revenge is definitely not advisable. Some angry fullbacks. Bollamin Dabo on the bench. So how many others? Abdullah Conte working that ball out. Modu Sajo was coming back. Here comes therefore in the Osman Yang doing the defensive cover. Mohamed Jaju trying to send in a long ball. Landing Jata back pedaling against Edward. Ooh, onto the perimeter fence here in Edward Mendy, number 24. As that was a bit of a heavy pass from Mohamed Jaju, who apologized immediately after that long pass. And Umar Keita will restart play for Medina United. Keita. Tying his bootlace. As the central referee and the front official are having a bit of a communication there over the flank for his observation. Mane, I think I had a glimpse on that. He had a hit on Selu on his way out, and that was why Selu was down. Luckily, the fourth official saw that, and Boasi too. And as they're having a bit of a fierce fight on that department, Sekou Mane and Dominic Boasi receiving instruction there. Keita starts to Landing Jata, the assist man for today, one of Medina's most consistent players. He was in the provisional squad of the Gambia's under-20 last season and play on offside. Modu Sajo drift on the other side of the attack. Al-Buasi on the right. Mohamed Jaju starting for Serekunda FC. Back to Maget Seka. Seka back to Mohamed Jaju. Jaju going long to Pereira, the right wing back, the right full back. Pereira all the way back. Baji goes long. Then the Jata sprinting back. He's absolutely always energetic, always effervescent. Kitabu Gajigo, that was not the best of clearance, but that's only out for a corner for Serekunda FC, which their right full back is running into tech in Mendy, or Pereira de Arada, Suleiman Pereira. Edward Mendy is, of course, the left full back, while Pereira the right. Taking it quickly. Pereira placing himself for delivery into the penalty area. And in Swinga, Abdul Jaju was at the right place at the right time to clear the line. Out for a throw for Serekunda FC, which Skipper Mohamed Jaji was telling them there was no one over that back line. One ought to have been Edward Menito, restart play for Serekunda FC. Long ball into the penalty area. Lama Cisse push on the back by Suleiman Yusuf. And he's down for a free kick for Medina United. Which Umar Keita will restart. And it's a sweet success story for Medina. Just 6 years into the division. And second year rather into the division. And going toe-to-toe with the big boys. You don't say Serekunda FC are big boys if you know Gambian football. The name change, management change, but it's a long-standing name. I don't know whether Jaju, back to Maget Seka, to Mane to Pereira. Mustafa Jaju running to close him down in the best way possible. Pereira, great defensive cover there by Mustafa Jaju. Out for a throw. And Pereira to start play. He's called on Suleiman Yusuf, the center forward, to be ready. He is, but Abdullah Conte winning that bottle. Oh. Advantage at the center referee. Modu Sadio rolling into the penalty area. A late pass. That is a heavy hit. I think he's the target man, Selo Jaho. He's the target man for Serekunda FC. So the referee visits his pocket for yellow card for the number 4 for Serekunda FC in Osman Nyang. Selo Jalo is visibly nursing an almighty pain at the moment. He was heavily hit. And he landed awkwardly. He might have some bruises on his palms. Potentially his face too. Shello is down. Needing support there. Yeah. 35. 6. Medina lead by a goal to nil so far. That was a card on Young. So the latest months of football field we are in between Serekunda FC and Medina United in the 10th game of the country's second division. Sello is still uncomfortable, still nursing pain. Jaju, Tabachi, Modisajo going all the way back to defend as he was doing some step over there. Lamin Cisse, and that is out for a corner. Winning that battle again. Serekunda FC had a man down. He's now receiving support from every player in that department, and as the officials to enter the fray, there'll be a corner to be taken by Edward Mendy and Pereira, the two fullbacks in that zone. This time Pereira placing it. What could potentially be an in-swing into the penalty area. Abdullah Conte having an eye on Mane. As you could see him skipping down in his defensive third. Conte organizing the back line well. He doesn't want to concede. An in-swinger. Adam Ajata on the foul. And Mane, as he always is the target man, had a touch on that, but not the best of touches. And the ball is out for a goal kick for Medina United. For a bit of a breather, Serekunda FC are definitely having the lion's share of position. Selo Jalo is still down and going down and up, uncomfortable. I'm not sure he'll be able to continue. He landed awkwardly on his leg after a heavy hit from the number 4 in Usman Yang. He's definitely uncomfortable. Medina's Jewel at the moment, 7-goal contribution, 3 goals and 4 assists to his name. One of the best numbers in the best goal ratio numbers. Of course, there are others who have scored 7 goals, but this is an all-round performance from an attacking midfielder. And he's definitely nursing an almighty pain. Landed awkwardly on his neck after a heavy hit. Receiving support there from the physio. And fingers crossed he'll be able to continue and complete the first period. So Medina for now playing with 10 men. Omar Keita to restart play. He goes long. Jata, free kick Medina United. It's back to the fray. Kitabo Gajigo, making his first start of the season, starting to Lamin Sisay, to Landin Jata, who is jinking past his marker, running it well for Selu Jallo, who is back into the fray with sweet ball control. Selu loses that ball there in a very danger zone. He goes long, but Umar Keita was watchful of that action there. Kitabo Gajigo was trying to lift Selu Jallo up. And that is a push from Selu. Yeah, this is what happens when you are uncomfortable. Usually after a heavy hit, you know, it's not just the leg, it's not just the talent. Football is also of the brain as well. So when the brain is not 100%, when mentally you are not 100% up to par, it disturbs your decision making a little bit. But of course, he needs just a few minutes to adjust to the game again. Nyang, who's on a card? Mane, to Maget Seka, the goalie. Seka. 13 controls in Salifu Jallo. Jallo twisting and turning. Goes long. Abdul Jaju winning that ball back. Mustafa Jaju. That was a heavy hit there. But noticing the central referee. Selu Jallo coming back to help the defense line. Adam Majata winning that ball back. To here Modu Sajo, the goal scorer. Sajo rolling it well for Mustafa Jaju. Jaju to Dominic Boasi, who is now running face to face with Nyang. Running at him. Twisting and turning. Sending in a delivery. Too long. But Landin Jata is there. But his first touch is not the best of touches. And the ball is out for a goal kick. Bubamane warming up for a potential substitution for Selu Jallo if only the need be. As he is one of the only attacking midfielders remaining on the bench. Modu Sajo can play on that role though. But Buba is the out-and-out attacking midfielder. Selu seemingly look uncomfortable. Akibu, Kitabo Gajigo, they are rather winning that long ball. Jata to Lamin Sise to Landin Jata. Jata on the right-hand side. Strong. He never goes down. Hit. He stays on his foot and the referee knows that's a foul. As we have a little over 4 minutes of normal time to play. With Medina leading by a goal to nil. Number 7, Modu Sajo's goal is so far the only different from a sublime Landin Jata's assist. Kitabu Gajigo will restart play for Medina for a free kick in Medina's territory. As Abdullah Konde trying to close down the center forwards. Long one. Modu Sajo is the target man who heads it down for Dominic Boasi. He wanted to lay the ball in front of him, but his first time control wasn't the best. And Landin Jata bring it back to Adam Majara. Selu Jallo twisting and turning. Now the brain is working. Was trying to switch it a long one to Abdul Jaju. But the ball headed out from Serekunda FC. As they're trying to create some danger. Adam Majata there. That was nearly a heavy touch. He manages to recover. Kitabu Gajibo touching it down to Abdullah Conte. Conte. Jaking it well. That is not offside. Modu Sajo. But Mageseka was already out and work it out for a throw for Medina United. But Sajo, if a bit faster, could have had a first touch on that. And you only know if there was a bit of a collision, there could only be one action. A potential red color. But play continues. Throw for Medina, deep inside Serekunda's territory. The last two meetings of this team, the first leg ended 1-1. Malingba was the only scorer for Medina. The second leg, Medina won by a goal to nil at the Leaford Dream Center in Basori with Hadim Gom, the goal scorer. And the second half, the game ended with a very strong and heavy rain. In the center circle, Adam Majara chesting it down. All the way back to Lamin Sise. Sise going back to Malik. Umar Keda de Arada. Keda going long. Modu Sajo tried to have a header, but Mohamed Jaji winning that ball. Here comes Edward Mendy on the left-hand side of the field. Mendy has the 21 calls. Who is Salimo Berte? Berte all the way back to Mohamed Jaju, who goes long. Abdul Jaju Touches out for a throw for Serekunda FC. Pereira, back to Mane. Medina's boys are really motivated for the victory today, supporting each other for any potential action in the field. They are hungry for more. He goes long. That's out for a throw for Serekunda FC. I observed a bit of complacency in the past few games. Today, they look to be players hungry for the victory. Definitely. And we all know if they're in the form of their life, it's definitely easy to have. Omar Keita. He wanted to go long. Mendy Edward. Touching it down to the 31 in Suleiman. Ramin Cisse Ramos winning that ball. Selo Jallo. Jinkit passes Maka to Morisalia. Quick combination there. Selo now running surrounded by too many bodies. Mohamed Jaju pushes him off that ball with all he has. And he recovers in time. Nyang. Mustafa Jaju was chasing. He knew that's a foul. He was already sprinting back to recover. Jaju Mohamed to Mane. Boasi was running to close down that space. They are all playing with hunger today. Pereira. Suleiman Pereira. Running into Medina's half. Mustafa Jaju closing him down. Salifu Jallo. Running into space. Trying to jink past his marker. What a hit there from Salifu Jallo. He apologized instantly, of course. He catches Mustafa on his upper leg, the left leg, on a double challenge. Salifu Jallo apologizes instantly. Yeah, you all know that was an intentional from him. He was just hungry to win the ball back. He's a disciplined player. And he said, Mustafa still trying to apologize, still ensuring that he's okay. That's sportsmanship. I love this. I really do. As we have already 45 in the air, 3 minutes added on. So, as we are already running into the 1 minute of the added time, so possibly 2 minutes of action to go. And Mustafa is already back to his feet, having a bit of a breather, a bit of a cooler, a throat cooler, of course. 3 goals to his name so far, one of them a better. Sabaji been out to close down spaces. Kitabu Gajigo going long to landing Jata. A great pass. But the left fullback Edward Mendy was back to help. Selo Jallo trying to win that ball back. Edward Mendy now sprinting into Medina's territory. Be careful, easy. On the deep left. And he couldn't keep it in play. And now Medina trying to run off the first period with all they have. As Lamin Cisse will control the deep right of the field. Selo Jallo. Boasi was already on the third. He winning that ball back to Morisajo. Oh, that was not the best of passes from Morisajo. It is back side footing. Mohamed Jaju to Mane. Boasi pressing. Mane to Suleiman Pereira. Pereira goes long to Suleiman. Marqueta was already in there to gather and leaving it out for a goal kick. At this place, Suleiman Pereira's face there. To the long pass, and that's out for a goal kick for Medina United. Suleiman apologize as we have less than 20 seconds of the additional added 3 minutes to go. Keita Umar sending it long to the opponent's half as Nyang jumps. Now comes Ensa Baji, loses that to Abdul Jaju, back to Abdullah Conte, who's sending it long to Selo Jallo. And that's a free kick. Yeah, a good call from the central left, and that's it. The rule is simple. If you don't just move away, what a brilliant first half display from both teams. Of course, it was a game of absolute fire and fun, a game of some heated tempo, a game of some rusty tackles, but also a game of a wonderful goal. Landing Jata with the delivery. Good evening, we back for the second period as the visual starts. We Selo Jalla and Mustafa Jaji Stadium as Medina playing from left to right, from where we're sitting. And Serekunda FC from right to left for what could be a frantic 45 minutes of football in the 10th game of the season. Second on the table before this game and 15 on the table, 18 points and 8 points. Majara into the referee's booking. Mustafa Jaji is down. And as Umar Keda is trying to organize his back line. Sergio Ocho close that left full back in the other one. Mendy there. Ahmed Jaju to take. Holding it for Pereira, the right full back. All the way back to Mane. Mane threading in a pass. Greton. Switching it back to Mohamed Jaju. Jaju. And this is clearing his line. Dominic Boissy. Mohamed Jaju winning the ball back. All the way back to Maget Seka, the goalie. Seka controls. To Mane. Mane to answer. In the middle of the park, Baji trying to turn. Mustafa Jaji chased him all the way. But the free kick says the central referee for Serekunda FC in a very, very good position. As they have the 21 behind that ball in Salim Uberte. And their captain too running into that department. So Berthe looks to be the one to taking this one. Pereira too is in there, but Pereira leaving it for only Berthe. As there's a three-man barrier, or two rather. He touches it well for Jaju. It intercepts Abdu on his way. They claim for a handball, but that's out. Offside, says the assistant referee. The referee believes that that was more or less like a protection of his face whatsoever, or he didn't have a view on that. And that's all for a goal kick. Taken by Omar Keita. He goes long, Mendy touching it down. Great first time control back to Jaju. Jaju to Edward Mendy. Mendy going long, but Lani Jata giving in the great defensive cover. Lamis is against Suleiman there. Mendy getting the ball back into play. Here comes their 30. And Ibrahim Abaji back to Mohamed Jaju. Jaju taking it down to Salifu Jallo. Great charge there by landing Jata. Great tackle to Dominic Boissy. Boissy is now running into space, trying a space for himself, turning, passes marker, rolling it well for Modu Sajo. Sajo couldn't get it back to Dominic. And here comes their 20 now in the Ensa Sanyang. He's chased down there by Abdul Sajo all the way down to the byline. As Mustafa Jaju trying to close down Pereira on the available space. So he's trying to twist and turn on the deep left of the field. Better back to Suleiman Yusuf. Salifu Jalla wanted to control, but Adamajata standing firm. And Adamajata believed to have been fouled by Salifu Jalla, who is down, nursing a bit of pain. Gaffa Alijan checking at his watch at the moment. It's too early to start checking at the watches. And Serekunda FC have a throw to be played by Suleiman Pereira, the right full back. Pereira, as he has Berthe next to him, Nyang, Mane all in there, ups to go down to Berthe, the number 21. To Mohamed Jaju. Edward Mendy on the deep left calling for that. Mohamed Jaju is the key man, definitely. A great communicator, a wonderful leader, and a superstar. Here comes Ibrahim Abaji trading in a pass to Edward Mendy, a bit of a heavy pass. And that is out for a goal kick for Medina United to be taken by Omar Keita. Keita the goalie. A bona fide member of Medina United Football Club. played in the Lamen Nawetan, played for Medina in the countries, in the Banjul 3rd division, where he helped the team qualify to the 2nd division. Made the 2nd division debut last year. Went to penalties again, hard saved Medina on penalty shootout, saved Medina against penalty shootout against Banjul, against Birkama, against TMT in the final, where he made 2 brilliant stops to give Medina the FF Cup crown. The only game he missed in that was the semi-final here against TBK, which Medina won by a goal to him thanks to Dominic Bois's only finish, thanks to Abdul Jaju's sublime delivery. Jaju, back to Dominic Boisi, who's now twisting and turning, tries to get past his marker. He's now gelling into the game, trading in a pass to Selu Jallo. Modu Sajo! That was an almighty opportunity squandered there by Modu Sajo. A brilliant team build them again. Dominic Boisi does it up to Selu, who was looking for his 5th assist, but Modu Sajo could not bear that chance. And that's hard for a goal kick. Kante Abdullahi and the Jata trying to win the ball back, but Abdullahi Kante is doing so now as Ensar trying to get the ball back in play. Here comes Baji there, number 30. Baji looking for the run of Salifo Jallo, who looks to be their playmaker, and his pass that he threatened to Suleiman Pereira was a bit of a heavy one, and that is out for a goal kick for Medina United to be taken by Keita Umar. Keita, Conte back to Keita, the skipper. He's jinking it long, looking for the run of Dominic Boisi, and great defensive cover there by Mane, and Nyang also coming back to help Selu Jallo running to close down the space. Here comes Salifu Jallo now. Suleiman Yusuf, the son, calling for that ball. Salifu Jallo along one, Umar Keita controls again. As Boisi and Modu Sajo were waiting, who had the chance to bury that into the back of the net. Boisi, Umar Keita calling him that you are on a 1v1 situation, so you got to control that. Everyone, I think so the central referee, and that's out for a throw. Pereira is interested. He did call one of Medina's games on this ground. Was it against Quali Stars? But that was a sloppy pass. Modu Sajo to Selu Jallo! And Margaret Seka handles again with poise. That was a bit of a concentration lapse there. Was he's going all the way back to fight. He won that ball back, but too much as he was landed on by the opponent's leg.
Player down.
Play continues. Boisi might be forced to get up. There is no, the referee was not interested. Mendy is going for goal. He's not a bad try. He saw the keeper. Kitabo Gajigo was happy with that Dominic Boisi's tackle there. Paji lost that. Edward Mendy going back, only heading it down for Landing Jata, who also watched it out to roll out for a throw for Medina United. Lamin Sise is interested, and the Jata controls back to Lamin Sise, all the way back to Umar Keita. To Kitabo Gajigo. Gajigo back to Abdullahi Conte. He was threading in a pass to Boisi Dominic. He was jinking it long to Modu Sajo. Mane heading it out. Nyang controlling in the middle. Nyang to Salifu. It's time to twist and turn. Baji there to Salifu Jallo now. Selu Jallo trying to close him down. Salifu Jallo withheld the pressure. He stretches hands over Lamin Sise's face. And that is a free kick for Medina United. To much delight from the back line. Suleiman Yusuf, Thunder Soma trying to organize that back line. Long one. Mane heading it down. Mustafa Jaju chasing. Great control there by Baji. Baji to Salifo Jallo, who is trying to turn. But Lamin Sise we need that battle again, as he has so far won his every battle in this game. Mendy also lost that battle against Landing Jata. Only hard for his throw for Serekunda FC, who are on all blue. Of course, from top to bottom. Jallo Back to Jaju. Jaju. Controlling it all the way back to Maget Seka, the goalie. Mane calling, Nyang 2 calling, Nyang wants it and gets it. Maget Seka trying to Leo, Modisajo out to give Nyang that available space, but Modisajo trying to be tactically disciplined. Salifo Jallo, he miscontrolled that. Sello Jallo controls. Dominic Boissy was running into space. Sello was from the back. That should have been a pass way early on. Salifo Jallo now, but Suleiman made a quick of an early run offside. Whether the whistle or the flag is up or not, that's an offside. As Suleiman made an almighty early run, and Kitabo Gajigo does justice to that by stepping out, and there was the need to be. Barca fans will tell you it is something we are used to in Pau Kubarsi and Inigo Martinez maybe, but Keita Umar back to Abdullah Conte. The left-sided centre half. Dominic Boissy uses his body over Mane. Now running to keep that ball in play. He does. He's in the mood to play today. He really is. Twisting and turning into the penalty area. Was trying to thread in the pass. Selu Jallo. He's scared. He was a bit too scared there against Jaju. You got to put your leg there. As Sang will say, sacrifice yourself for the team. Receive one blow. Get a penalty for the team. And no such injury. Next game will try to get you back. Baji. Lamin Sisay. Which striker in the world can win a battle against Lamin Sisay? He wins everything that comes his way. He's very, very committed. Put himself for the team in all the time. Edward Mendy again. A great delivery. Headed in by Selu Jallo. A bit off target. Out for a goal kick for Medina. Kitabo Gajigo is still communicating to the central referee. He was not happy by that, but later apologizing to the central referee. I'm sorry. He's a great leader. He signed a pro contract with the team, but for some technical reasons or for some unforeseen circumstances, he came back for safety measures. Marketa, Kitabo Gajigo, I told you, we signed from Steve Biko. Boissy jumps, losses that to Nyang. Abdullah Conte heading the ball back to Mustafa Jaju, who tried to turn. Abdul Jaju winning that ball back, but only losses that to number 31 in Suleiman Pereira. Out for a throw for Medina United. A throw to be taken by Abdul Jaju. As Serekunda FC preparing a substitution, Mustafa Jaju is in a good pace to connect, tee up the forward line. Mustafa Jaju trying to turn. Abdul Jaju touching it well for Dominic Boissy, who is onside. Here's the assistant referee. Face to face with Pereira. Boissy running into the penalty area. Wanted to connect Selu Jallo, but out to landing Jata. Adama Jata is in his space. He was going for goal. Defended beautifully there by Mohamed Jaju. And Edward Mendy is out for a goal kick. The assistant referee says he touched landing Jata on his way. Abdullah Conte leading the communication from the back. Nyang. Baji. And Boissy was chasing. All the way back to Mane. Kafalo Jan saying well done on the technical area. For Boissy to have pushed him all the way. Salifo, great combination there. Conte backpedaling as Pereira chasing. Pereira is definitely faster. In a cross, Omar Keita, Julio obliged as he handles it absolutely well. Touching it down to landing Jata. Jata to Modisajo. Landing Jata is already sprinting into the space now. Still a switching play. Looks for the run of Dominic Boissy. But Mane winning that ball back. That is not the best of communication there. Pereira going long to the 20. With some Ensa Sanyang, who has a good control there. Going for delivery. Kitabu Gaji go down for Baji. But Keita handling with poise. That was not the best of clearance there from Kitabu Gajigo. Long one to Boissy, who jumps. He's good area. He won that header against Mane. Serekunda FC preparing for substitution. Their number 20, Ensa Seneng, is making way for the number 10, who is Ablai Job. And 13 also in Salifo Jallo is making way for the 14, who is Pa Sorisilla. So Pa Sorisilla and Ablai Job are in. Salifo Jallo, the player they call Kaw, is making way. And Sasanang is making way. And Salifu Jallo too is making way to number 13. So in this pass for Silla and Ablai Job. Two midfielders out. Possibility to in. Well, what I do know is that their number 10 is in, and there is barely a useless number 10 in football. Who is Ablai Job. As we have a lot more time to play, as we still have 30 to go. Edward Mendy controls absolutely well. For first touch of Ablai Job, tall, lanky midfielder. Job to the newly introduced Pasori Silla, who are having their first touches. Silla back to Mohamed Jaju. Jaju trying to roll it through for Edward Mendy, but he touched Modisajo on his way out for a throw for Serekunda FC. To be taken by Jaju Mohamed, this keeper. All the way to Mane, the right hand side centre half. Tall, lanky Sekou Mane. Mane to Nyang, the number 4. They close down well there by Sello Jallo, who tried to push him all the way back to Maget Seka, who tried to thread in a pass. Mustafa Jaju to Dominic Boise. That is a brilliant finish. His first goal of the season. He did promise a goal today, and it finally has come. Medina United lead by 2-0 at the Lel Usman Saho football field. And there is a Jude Bellingham celebration imitation there. And that could be game on with the strong defensive line. But a goalkeeping howler, a passing howler there from Serekunda FC. And Medina made it mattered when it came. 2-0, Modu and Dominic Boisi. Two of the centre forwards have found themselves in the back of the net. As we have just 16 minutes in the second period. Over 29 minutes to go. 61, 29 minutes to go. Medina lead by 2-0. Modisajo and Dominic Boisi finding the back of the net. As the Gaffer is playing a 3-5-2 formation, and the two up front there have found the goals. So, Alejandro will tell you that it's a tactical nose, tactical awareness. He might tell you, I told Serekunda FC, he might tell you, these were the last we needed up front. Whatever his tactical analysis was, it has worked. And Medina came back to the basic today. After dropping points in the past 2 games, drop points against Suokono, drop points against Uni Global, and today they want it all. They do want it all. Mustafa Jaju, Tolamin Sise, composer and calm now. Kaf Alijan telling them easy, 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 he told them. Now they can do it easy. Edward Mendy out for a throw for Medina United. Medina's throw. Well, from the word got to the Dominic Boisi looked to be in the mood, unlike the past 2 games for him. He has been in the mood today. He's back to his very best. He's playing the game the Boisi we used to know. Medina's MVP last season, most valuable player. Sello believed to have been fouled there, but he's back in the fray. Nyang going all the way back to Mohamed Jaju. Lamin sees heading that ball down to Adama Jata, very visionary defender. Jata wanted to connect Mustafa Jaju, but Abdullah Conte lost in that battle, trying to recover, and Kitabu Gajiga was there and manages to clear his line. Here comes the 21 in Salim Berte. They close down well there by Dominic Boisi, and Berte wants a free kick for Serekunda FC. As they have Suleiman Pereira to restart play for them. Pereira being called back by Berte. He wants it and gets it. All the way to Silla. Switching play to Edward Mendy, the left fullback, who tried to keep it in play for Serekunda FC. Mendy to Silla. Silla to Nyang. Nyang to Mane. Mane, he's taking it long. Abdullah Conte back pedaling. Suleiman Yusuf. Abdullah Conte. All the way over the perimeter fence. For a bit of a breather. All the way to the dressing room, of course. And he wanted to bring that composure there and calm. For a moment, he reminded me of local Novetan football. When you are winning a game, and especially if there is only one ball available for that particular game, and the ball is hit long before it came back, Kitabo Gajigo, who's repaying the Gaffer's fate as to why he's starting today. He's making his first appearance of the season. Receive a kiss on the head by Adama Jata. Thank you, son. Everyone is interested. Everyone. Behind the ball, all Medina are playing today. They came back to the FF Cup basic from last season. Edward Mendy out for a throw for Medina. And Ninjata. Silla there. You're swearing F words here. Silla was trying to touch it for Boasi. Here comes Silla. Introduced in the second period. Edward Mendy was already running into space. Mendy playing it well for Silla. Kitabu Gaji go again winning the battle. No wonder he's starting today. Goes long to Adam Modu Sajo. Great first time control by Modu. Mustafa Jaju wanting it. Trailing it well for Mustafa. Dominic Boasi running into space. On the deep right of the field. Back to Adam Jata. Gafar Alijan telling them easy. And easy they're doing it now. Jaju to Jata. Was in back to they wanted to get it back to Jata, but Serekunda FC got it back to Silla, to Baji. Baji to Berte, back to Baji, who's running into space. And Kitabu Gaji go, yellow card. That will be a yellow card. Not sure he was on a yellow card. He is now. Well, he's getting one for the team. Abdullah Kotle giving him the cheers. Come back, avoid another most definitely. He's making his first start of the season. You dare not get a red card. That will mean you are going back to the bench potentially. As now, who also had his first start of the season last game, is not in the match day squad, not sure. But Berte behind that ball, so to Mohamed Jaju. So Berte looks to be the freaky specialist for now, as Perela is usually involved in the delivery into the penalty area. Adam Jata heading it out, Selo Jello to supporting, Mustafa Jaju heading it up now for Abdul Jaju, who is sprinting into space. A bit of a heavy touch there, and Nyang will recover all the way back to Maget Seka. Seka. Again a mal pass. That was an intelligent play there, as he wanted to stop play from restarting quickly. But Medina would care less, as they have a 2-goal cushion. Dominic Boasi. Back to Abdul Jaju. I only saw the flag after that cry from the centre half. I wonder if the ref's assistant was sure about that call. Serekunda FC building on from the back, going long. Lamin Sise controlling, winning that ball again as he clears his line. Out to Jaju. Jaju to Edward Mendy. Going long to the penalty area. That was not a very bad delivery. And it went out for a goal kick for Medina United. As Modu Sadio went all the way back to support. Still no movement from the warming up bench in Alijan's technical staff, as they look to be very satisfied with the starting team. They leave in them as long as they possibly can. Umar Bayodia is leading the warm-up. The assistant trainer, Omar Keita, goes long. Boasi jumps, wonder header again. Nyang controls it back quickly. Boasi claims he was landed on there by Mane, but the referee cares less. Jata to Silla. Suleiman. Abdullah Conte was already in the goalkeeping line as he went into support. Great turn there by Baji. Messi there call him, justifiably so. His janky passes marker, but Modu Sadio winning that ball back. There is no player in the attacking tile. Boasi is putting his shoe back as he was stepped on by Mane. Here comes Abla Job. They are 10. Job. Back to Silla. Silla trading in a pass to Suleiman Yusuf. Lamin Sisa will tackle. Paul says the central referee. Lost it that there is Selo Jalo. Mustafa Jaji winning the ball back. Boasi challenge on. Again, Mane coming in, trading in a pass on the deep right of the field. Pereira on the right hand side, sending in a first time delivery. Adama Jada fails to handle. And Kitabu Gaji go. It touched his way and out for a corner for Serekunda FC, which is to be taken by their number 14, who is Silla. Has warming up. Buba Mane warming up too. Onto that, Molamin Dabo as well warming up. One of Medina's most enterprising footballers in that attacking third. A good dribbler of a footballer. So pass for the Sileto Jink one in the penalty area. Mendy standing next to him. Mustafa Jaju clearing his line. And when Mendy was standing next to him to show off any potential view on the ball. Back to Mohamed Jaju, their keeper, who's trying to command it from back. Mane. Boasi was chasing Mustafa Jaju, giving him that tackle. Nothing said the assistant referee. But Boasi cannot or could not keep that in play. That's hard for a draw. Jaju taking it quickly for Serekunda FC, who is scanning us towards behind him. Silla was trading in a pass. Ablajo was interested. Baji, Lamin Cisse can win the ball. What a defender. What a centre half in Lamin Cisse. Great pass, Boasi. Offside, says the assistant referee. I don't really believe he was not offside. But no, says the assistant referee. Long one. Landing Jata jumps, nothing. Lamin Cisse controls. Trading it well for Mustafa Jaju, who is trying to turn, scanning his respective area. Switching well for Boasi. That is not offside. Visibly frustrated. And that doesn't look offside at all. Definitely not. But life goes on. Berta Suleiman. Suleiman Yusuf. Mustafa Jaju down to Adam Ajata to Lamin Cisse. Cisse, oh, a first mistake of the day. Pass to Silla. In the Medina's penalty area, Baji. Adam Ajata winning the ball back. Mustafa Jaju trying to turn. He does turn. Jinky passes marker. Still getting passes marker. Foul for Medina United. As he receives some cheers from the Medina supporters. A sweet footballer. He really is a fighter and a warrior. Of course, a loanee from BST Galaxy. He played for Folonkono Real Estate in the West Coast Third Division in Mustafa Jaju. And played for Real de Banjul in the Modena Kabla organized tournament, which they won against Black Lion. A good pass, this time no offside, as Dominic Boasi also looked at him again. Controls. Abdul Jaju going for a cross with his weaker foot. Boasi! He miscut that. And we all knew what he was trying to do. Substitution again. Serekunda FC, the number 3, Mane is coming off for the number 11. Mane, the center half. 32 is coming off. 3 is out. 30 is out. And 11 and 59. And 11 is Drame Kulubali. And 15 is Alfuseni Fofana. So, Sekou Mane is out. Ibrahim Abajitu is out. Drame Kulubali is in. And Alfuseni Fofana. Fourth substitution of the evening for Serekunda FC. None for Medina thus far. Alujani must be thinking, who can I bring off? Who can I bring off? They all are playing. They all are doing what I asked them to do. Who can I bring off? Look at the negotiation there in that backroom department. You can feel now they want to make the substitution, but who to come off remains the big question mark. So he lost that there. Instantly wanted them back. He's charging now. He knew he has to. Abdullah Conte heading it out. They're trying to come off a drive. Marketa watch it well. Kitabu Gajigo wanted to lift him up. You got to lift up. Mustafa Jaju need a bit of a cooler. You're going for water. He definitely does need that. He does. A goal kick. Lamis is starting to Abdullah Conte, who is definitely a better ball playing centre half. One of the best in the second division. Very composed on the ball. And back, Mustafa Mohamed Jaju to Edward Mendy. And they're trying to close him down. Here come Daniel Alfuseni. Hussein trying to turn, running into the penalty area. Kitabo Gajigo swinging him off. Lyman Cisse Clark completing the clearance. Landing Jata now completes it fully. As Mohamed Jaju going back to Maget Seka, pressing the goalkeeper deep. Maget all the way to Nyang, who is now drifting to the center half department for a moment. Nyang, back to Maget, being pressed deep by Modu Sajo. He goes long this time. And that is still in play by Pereira. Abdullah Conte working it out. Looking for the run of Dominic Boissy, who has a great first-time control. Facing Nyang, running into the penalty area now is Dominic Boissy. Playing well for Modu Sajo, who is trying to turn. Mustafa Jaju touching, Selo Jalla giving him that great touch. Jaju, couldn't put it into the back of the net there. Edward Mendy got past Landing Jata, playing it well for the number 11, the newly introduced Drame Kulubali. Kulubali now to Sri Silla. What a save. What a save by Umar Keita. It's a very good goalkeeper. My only question is, why has he not been involved in any national selection? Under 20 or any selection? Who is better than him is the big question mark. What do you need in a goalkeeper? Good on the ball, good with his hands, good at kicking. What else do you need? He goes long this time. Jaju Mohammed touching it down. Drame Kulubali. Kulubali Drame turning to Ablai Job. Job looking for options, searching for options. All the way back to Silla. Pass for Silla. Silla to Nyang. Nyang tried to launch it long. Lyman Cisse back pedaling. So to Landing Jata. Headed back by Landing Jata to Umar Keita, who is wanting some time to chop in there. He handles now with poise, with composure and calm. As he has some time to waste, we have a little over 14 minutes of normal time to go. Our 76 minutes played. 76 on the clock, 14 to go. Marqueta goes long, looking for Dominic Boissy. He's jumping with Nyang. Nyang winning that battle. Adam Majana touching it down to Selo Jallo, who is trying to turn. Oh, was trying to thread it through for Abdul Jaju, but intercepted on his way. But Sajo is making way for House Susane. That's the first substitution of the evening. Mohamed Dabo too is preparing to come in. So too. Okay, so it looks to be what they call to go back to the warming up department. So Hausu for Modu Sajo is so far the only substitution for Medina United ranks. Serekunda FC have done almost all. Abijaju looking for Dominic Boissy as he's trying to press down the opponent attack. Selo heading it down. Silla going all the way back to Mohamed Jaju, who works it out. Lyman Cisse also putting it back in the attacking department. House Susane challenging. Here comes Ablai Job. Job there. There, number 15, Inam Alfoseni Fofana wanted the control. Nyang to the center circle. Pastor is still heading it back to Edward Mendy. Pastor is still interested. Catching in a pass to Kulubali Drame. That is a heavy pass. You told him to go, but he cannot go over the back line. If he goes over the defensive line, that's an offside. You can't complain. It is the pass that was heavy, definitely. The pass was heavy. It really was. Put it on his feet, son. That's where he needs it. Put it there. You have players who wants to run into attack, attackers who wants to receive the ball in pace, attackers who wants the ball on their feet. Get it on his feet. That's where he wants the ball. You got to know your teammates. Jaju, Silla, to Mendy. Back to Silla. Silla, also Sane now running into attack. Medina preparing double substitution. Molamin Dabo and Buba Mane coming in. Buba will definitely be for Selu Jallo, a like for Ragli placement. Molamin Dabo for Dominic Boissy maybe? Yeah, possibly. But let's wait for confirmation on that from the substitution board. Boissy, who knows he could be off and wants to make the best use of that moment. Abdul Jaju could not make the most of it. That's out for a goal kick to be taken by Maga Seka, who touched it down for Nyang. It goes long to Suleiman Yusuf. Mustafa Jaju standing, he's a powerful player in Yusuf. Ablajo touching it down to Suleiman Pereira, the right fullback. Pereira trading in a pass, and Omar Keita will keep it in play to have some more minutes to drink. He handles and goes down with 10 minutes on the clock to go. 80 minutes played, exactly 80 on the clock. Yep. Sisei Kitabo Gajigo, who has had a stellar start to his Medina United career. What a game he has had. Jata, Lyman Sisei. He goes long. He lost that to Mohamed Jaju. Nyang. Silla. Kulubale Darame goes long. Lyman Sisei jumps, winning that header, offside. The flag was up for offside. So substitution for Medina. Okay, for the 25 is coming in, who is Emmanuel Ifani. Emmanuel Ifani is in. Number 25. When I saw the 25, I thought it was Landing Jata making way. I would have said is the coach drunk. Definitely not. Landing Jata is not one to go out in a game of such magnitude. He only goes out when you want to rest him. Well, Marcelo play pair, he says. Marcelo goalkeeper. That's his nickname. That's when many know him as. That's for a corner for Medina. Was making way Selu Jallo for Buba Mane? Yes, rightly so. Just as I thought. And Dominic Boissy is making way for Molamin Dabo. A very intelligent footballer. Have you seen what he done? He was in that corner department. He knew he was going to go out, run all the way to the center line before the board was up, to waste time in working up the field. Those are some minor tactical details that are also important. He's now working up the field calmly and eating some more seconds in Serekunda's graphs. A goal to his name, his first of the season, for his second start of the season. After some clearance issue in the early parts, Molamin Dabo. Yeah. Molamin Dabo wanted a goal or an assist for his first touch. Some favorite is in. Edwin Mendy. Emmanuel Ifani was interested. He has that Nigerian accent. Of course, in the confirmation as to where that's his origin. Mustafa Jaju. That's out for a throw for Medina United. Kitabo Gajigo is organizing that back line absolutely well. An experienced defender. He really is. Abdullah Conte. or for Molamin Dabo. Well, when we went to Soma, I know this is a personal discussion with players. When they were chatting among themselves, I heard Kitabo Gaji go saying, I just wait for my time. And whoever is playing, be ready, because when my time comes, when I enter the fray, I'm not going out again. I heard him saying that to his colleagues. Make the best use of your time, because when I'm in the field, I'm never going off. And with this performance, next game, I can assure you 150% if he's fit, he's starting. 150%. If only percentage can be added. Buba Mane, a sweet footballer too. Adam Majara also having a game of his life as well. He knew how to was offside. Player on now, he's in. A great delivery. Molamin Dabo was in an offside position, but a wonderful delivery. Go for a half volley. He could have. Maget Seka. Mohamed Jaju. Trading in a pass to Silla. Silla to Edward Mendy. Mendy to Koulibaly Drame. Emmanuel Ifani wanted that pass. That pass never came. It's off for throw for Serekunda FC. It's to be taken by Edward Mendy. That looks to be a game over for them. As we have 85 on the clock, 5 minutes of normal time to go. In football, they say it is not over until it is over. But with this strong Medina's back line, it's definitely going to be tough. Molamin Dabo. Landed on Suleiman Pereira, and that's a throw for Serekunda FC. Pereira takes, Abdullah Conte heading it out. Molamin Dabo controls. Tried to connect Mane, but he couldn't. Abdullah Conte touching it down. Adam Ajata does control. Looks for Molamin Dabo, who is now running into space. Down for Mustafa Jaju. Edward Mendy. Adam Ajata heading it up. And Susana there battling. Nothing against Edward Mendy. Here comes Koulibaly Drame. He wants the ball on his feet and now gets it. Twisting and turning, rolling it well in the middle of the park for Al Fousseni. Here comes Silla. Alujan telling them easy, remain calm. He drills them this way. Behind the ball, they understand very well. Al Fousseni controls. Abdul Jaju closing him down. Mustafa Jaju winning that ball back. Adam Ajata heading it up. He is down. Nothing says the central referee. I wonder whether he had a view on that. Al Fousseni was a little bit too ambitious in Al Fousseni for Fana. And that's out for a goal kick. It's to be taken by Omar Keita. Keita goes long. Also Sana jumps, winning that header. Nyang clearing his line. Abdullah Conte heads and jumping it down against Emmanuel Ifani. And Abdullah Job wants it. Molamin Dabo trying to close him down. Great pass. Emmanuel wants it and gets it. Back to Job. All the way back to Silla. Pass for Silla. Silla rolling it well on the deep right of the field to Emmanuel, who sends in a cross. Landing Jata jumps. Heading it down to Mane. Mane loses that. And Mendy, Edward. Now to Silla. Treading in a pass. Suleiman onto the gloves of Omar Keita again, who was at the right place at the right time and handles it poised. Keita Ocho, get him now by the central referee. Keita is up, working one in the opponent's half. Molamin Dabo chased. But that is a bit of a heavy one. His foot power is crazy. He apologized immediately. Forgive me, son. Apology accepted. 100%. Abdullah Job. Shipping it up for Silla. What a great first time turn. Silla threading in a pass to Pereira. Pereira wants it. Going for delivery. But it touched Abdullah Conte on its way. It's out for a corner for Serekunda FC. If that will come back into the game, this is here and now. They've got to find the back of the net before 90 if they want to. As we have less than a minute of normal time to go. Now 89 minutes on the clock. Long one. Al-Husseini jumps. But it is an off target. As Buba Mane watching that ball out. Touching it down. Got past his marker. House Sane wants it. Rolling it well for Mustafa Jaju. Back to Buba Mane. Mane. Jinky past his marker. Hit on his way. He's out to get up. He is now. I suppose Mohamed Jaju on his way. Frustration visibly. Abdullah Conte there. Emmanuel! That is off target. That was not far though. Omar touched it on the... Oh, he had a tip to it. So that was heading in goal. Oh, that's a mistake. The number 10 is already out. There could be Abdul Jadi making way now. No. Yes. That's it. It's Abdul Jadi making way for Buba Jaite. But that's after this ball. House Sane helping in that defensive duties now. Abla Job coming in. As there will be some additional time to be added on. Here comes a chance. Molamin Dabo now running into Nyang. Dabo controls. Chink into the penalty area. He has that dribbling ability. And he wants a throw and gets a throw. There will be 4 minutes to be added on. 4 minutes. But in the meantime, Abdul Jaji will be making way for Buba Jaite. Signed from White Croc Football Academy. Also played for Folonkono Real Estate in the 3rd division. Played for Serekunda United in last year's 2nd division. Made over 24 appearances. And will be coming in. House wanted the goal. And that's out for a corner. Tipped over the crossbar by the goalie. So Abdul Jaji will now be making way. As we have already played into the 1 minute of the added time. We have less than 3 minutes of additional time to go. And here comes the corner to be taken by Lamin Dabo for a potential in-swinger. As he has Hausu, Lamin Sisei, Adam Ajata, Kitabu Gajigo, Abdullah Conte all to collect. This goal will cap off what is an excellent performance, a terrifying performance. Dabo to Mustafa Jaju. Jaju back to Molamin Dabo. Onto the gloves of Maget Seka. Seka to Nyang. Nyang to Abla Job. Kalubale Drame was interested, but Abla Job ups to turn. Foul on his way by House Sane. Not a very bad foul. Emmanuel Ifani is a definite hungry player. I don't bet this kind of players in a game. He's hungry. He has the passion for the game in the number 25, Emmanuel. And he had a certain target. Pass, he told him. Long one from Al-Husseini. Abdullah Conte working it out. All the way to Mohamed Jahi. Great control. Touching it down to Abla Job. Jab running into the center circle. Switching it well to Pereira in Suleiman. The right full back. He could not keep it in play. And Gaffer Alujan, his assistant Salah and Usman Cham, all holding that technical area bench. It is already a perfect evening. So Medina are back on top of the table, back to where they belong, they say. They were 18 before this game, now going into 21 points. There will be 2 points adrift of Elite United. A win for some, not possibly could close the gap. But for the meantime, no matter what happened over the weekend, Medina will finish the week on top of the table, come what may, until next Wednesday here against Balwasar on this very own ground. Ball kick back to Maget Seka, who is clearing his line to Nyang. Nyang back to Mohamed Jaju, who is visibly their best player in the evening. Jaju goes long, but Adam Ajata, who also had a stellar performance. Everyone in Medina had a stellar display. Maurice Sajo and Dominic Boise got the goals, but everyone contributed strongly into defensive cover. Job to Kulubale Drame. Drame running into attack. Here comes Silla. For Serekunda, for what could finally be their final push. With less than 10 seconds on the clock. Umar Keita watch it out as the referee is looking at his clock now. This could be the final action, the 10th game of the season, March week 10, and with a stellar Medina United performance, with 2 sublime goals from as early as 10 minutes from Modu Sajo, and then Boasi for his second start, completing what is a sublime performance. Umar Keita had a great game, so to the back three, and that is the full-time whistle. Game week 10 with a sublime performance. Medina United, the FF Cup champions, going home on top of the pile, going home on top of the table. And until next week Wednesday, come what may, they're finishing the week on top of the table. Full time, Serekunda FC 0, Medina United 2.